From the very first day Titan walked into his new home, everyone knew life was never going to be quiet again. He was not the kind of dog who blended into the background. He was a burst of energy, a storm on four legs, always curious and always ready to cause some kind of mischief. If you turned your back for just a second, Titan had already found his next adventure. One moment he was on the kitchen table sniffing around. The next he was dragging the trash can across the floor, and sometimes he even managed to climb into the washing machine. Every single thing in the house became either a toy, food, or something he simply wanted to knock over. But the truth is, even when Titan made a mess, no one could stay mad at him for long. He was a natural clown. He loved being the center of attention, and he always found a way to make people laugh. His antics were not mean-spirited. He wasn't trying to upset anyone. He was just having fun, living life at full speed and making sure everyone noticed him. Even when his family tried to look serious, they usually ended up smiling at him anyway. Still, his energy could be exhausting. Titan bounced around like a goat, leaping into arms without warning, demanding hugs, and constantly asking for attention. His family knew his breed required a lot of activity, but nothing could have prepared them for how nonstop he really was. Some days it felt like there were 2 or 3 dogs packed into one body. Unfortunately, not everyone outside the family understood Titan right away. Because of his breed, people often assumed the worst. On one walk, a woman gasped and called him a killer dog before she even gave him a chance. That reaction hurt, because it couldn't have been further from the truth. Titan was nothing but love. It only took a few minutes for people to see his real personality. The wagging tail, the big smile, the way he played gently with other dogs, it quickly changed their minds. Strangers who once looked afraid suddenly said, "Oh, he's actually so sweet and friendly." Titan proved people wrong every single time. What really made Titan stand out, though, were his funny little habits. He was far too smart for his own good. If he wanted something from the table, he knew exactly what to do. He would drag a chair over, climb onto it, and grab what he wanted. If his family didn't pay attention to him, he barked until they did. If he wanted a piece of toast, he begged for it until he got it. And when it came to eating, Titan had his own rules. He didn't like eating from a bowl. He wanted to be spoon-fed. And if his food wasn't served the way he liked, he would sit down and stare with a look that said, "Really? Is this the best you can do?" Of course, Titan's curiosity sometimes landed him in real trouble. One day, while his owner was folding laundry, Titan snatched a sock and swallowed it whole before anyone could stop him. Panic set in immediately. He was rushed to the vet, and while everyone was terrified, Titan acted as if nothing was wrong. Sitting in the clinic, he wagged his tail and smiled at the staff, making friends even in a scary moment. Thankfully, the sock was removed safely, and Titan came home with the same big grin on his face. Life with Titan was never boring. He was loud, stubborn, messy, and demanding, but he was also endlessly loving. He followed his family everywhere, always wanting to be involved in whatever they were doing. He wanted to play, cuddle, and be part of every single moment. He wasn't just a dog in the house, he was the heartbeat of the home. Over time, people stopped seeing Titan as a handful and started seeing him for what he really was, pure joy. He had a way of turning even the most frustrating situation into a moment of laughter. Whether he was stealing toast, dragging a chair, bouncing like a clown, or begging for attention, he reminded his family of what unconditional love looked like. Titan didn't just live in the house, he made the house feel alive. Titan is still the same crazy dog today, full of energy and personality. But to his family, that's exactly what makes him special. He may not be calm and he may not be perfect, but he is theirs. He brings love, laughter, and warmth into every single day. Titan is not just a pet. He is family. He is heart and soul. And that is something you can never put a price on. If Titan's story made you smile, give it a like. Tell us your own rescue story in the comments. Or share this video so more people can see the joy that rescue animals bring. Every share helps more animals find the love they deserve.